folks, we're down here in front of the Save On food store in Burnaby because this store sells farm salmon. And farm salmon farms, have been killing wild salmon on the coast of British Columbia. And most recently, over 3 million wild pink salmon failed to show up on the spawning grounds. It's thought that they were killed as youngsters by an infestation of sea lice out of salmon farms in the Broughton Archipelago. You pack these farm salmon so close together, they get infested with sea lice. Those sea lice attach themselves to the young wild salmon who are swimming by the salmon farms, and voila, no more wild salmon.
Pink salmon runs in the Broughton Archipelago are at the point of collapse and quite possibly extinction as a direct result of the impact of the salmon farms in that area. Many of our First Nations communities depend on the harvest of wild salmon.
Farm salmon is killing the wild stocks. Not only is it affecting our health personally, if you eat it, it'll affect your health personally. And it's also totally upsetting the ecology of those areas, that the bears that rely on wild stocks to eat are dying of starvation. The eagles that feed off the salmon are also dying. So we're talking about a whole ecology, a way of life, and people's personal health that's at risk here.
So we're here in front of this store asking consumers not to buy farm salmon. We have some little forms people can fill out. You can get those forms from Western Canada Wilderness Committee. They simply allow you to hand in at the checkout counter and show your concern. We've gone to government. How has government responded? Gordon Campbell has put Stan Hagen in charge of salmon farms. It turns out that Mr. Hagen received more funding from salmon farmers in his election campaign than any other source. So we don't have much faith in this government.
There's no question there's rampant cronyism happening between the provincial government and the farm salmon industry. We're calling for the closure of all of the salmon farms in the area of the river estuaries in the short term. In the longer term, we're demanding that both the federal government through the Department of Fisheries and Oceans and the provincial government through the Ministry of Agriculture and Aquaculture address some of the very, very serious problems surrounding salmon farms.